Who doesn't love launching their car? The tire screeching and the wheel spin gets a person so pumped. But should you launch your car aggressively, or is there any harm to it? Let's understand. Between the engine and the transmission, there is the clutch. The job of the clutch to disconnect the transmission from the engine so that you can change gear and reconnect it back to the engine once the gear has been changed. When you press the clutch, the pressure plate releases the pressure off of the friction disc, separating it from the flywheel, hence disconnecting the flow of power from the engine to the transmission. When you press the clutch, the pressure plate forces the friction disc to mesh with the flywheel again and run along with it. But what happens inside when you launch aggressively? In this case, you'll first make the engine spin at crazy high RPMs. Mind you, at this point, the transmission is at a much lower speed. As you dump the clutch, the friction disc, which is at a much lower speed, engages with the fast spinning flywheel. It's like dropping a piece of ginger in a mixer grinder jar when the mixer grinder is at its highest speed. The ginger in this case is the friction disc. You can imagine the stress that it goes through when you launch a car aggressively. So, should you launch your car? You'd know it better for yourself. But is there any harm to it? Yes, absolutely, both to the clutch as well as the transmission.